Just, right, now you need that to be over there because you're going to be, the only way you can do this is to be right over in the corner there. Ah, yeah. Oh, God damn it. Okay, so it's going to have to be open mic over there. Coffee house days, as I said previously. Ah, goodness me. So thin now, even the bracelets won't stay on. Okay. Don't start unless you're sure you can do it. Their tail, take 2. Birds, stop flying around distracting me. I remember it. You wrote this in your condition. And my darling son, I really need your smile. That then is a little bit grumpy. Okay. Just in case I ever do upload this, hi, I'm Paul Murphy. This song is called Their Tale. This is take 2. Take 1. And the fingers were fresh, it was so close and I messed up the lyrics. I've got lyrics pinned up here, held up by box files and Beatles CDs. Just wait for my fingers to stop hurting. Oh, happy Valentine's Day, one and all. I guess this is a Valentine's Day song, I don't know. At the start of take 1 I said, okay, do it slow, just so you can get a copyright takedown and get the lyrics in. But I have no control over what the songs are going to go like, and it came like Candy Jaunty. Okay, I apologise for the traffic going on. Fingers are dead. 3, 4. Watched me playing my lonesome tune, smiled at me through the smoky gloom, asked if I'd like to come back to here. I have no fingers left, you see, because this disease has withered everything on me away. God damn it all! Because I've got no flesh on my back, the guitar strap feels like... Okay, anything. 3, 4, 5. God damn you! Work! Piss off. Oh, you son of a bitch. Watched me playing my lonesome tune, smiled at me through the smoky gloom, asked if I'd like to come back to her room, and added no strings attached. She had a beauty that outshone stars, so out of place in a downtown bar. I raised an eyebrow and packed up my guitar. Surely there must be a catch. She said there's one way to find out. Do as you planned if you're in doubt. I like the way you moved your melodies about. I felt them touching me. And I was moved by your words. They said things to me that I've never heard. But if you'd rather not be disturbed, I understand completely. I looked for signs of games on her face, but there was not a single trace. I've been given lines before as a prelude to the chase, but not a shade was present here. I said there's an unspoken implication that when we reach your destination, there'll be an intimate situation. Am I reading things clear? She smiled, well, who can read the future? Who can say now what we do there? Do you think that I'm so devoid of suitors? I laughed and said, not even amongst the blind. She said, thank you for the kind compliment. I don't believe it was said in pretense. I shook my head, no, it was truly meant. And you bring several more to mind. She said, we can go or you can stay. The world will continue on its way. Destiny brought us both here today, but she left the from here on to us. I nodded and said, let's spin the wheel. Let's see what wondering will never reveal. If there's anything either of us needs to conceal, or if we have much to discuss. She rose in silence and I matched her move. As we went outside, moonlight came into view. I mused her beauty if painted would grace the Louvre. She turned and noticed my stare. A penny for your thoughts she offered me. I said the world for yours and she laughed enchantingly. I thought to say the stars looked her with jealousy, but wasn't sure the moment was there. We made small talk down the midnight streets, and then she said, we can rein in our feet. Took a key and said, our voyage is complete. Pausing at it, or has it just begun? We went inside and she took our coats, brought 2 coffees in to relax our throats. She said, tell me about that song you wrote. I asked which and she smiled, anyone. I grinned, well, there's a remit that's pretty wide. I don't explain them well, Lord knows I've tried. Mostly I write what I'm feeling inside. In a soft voice she asked, oh, what's that now? I said I'm sitting gazing at beauty unbound. My trepidation pulse is that beating sound. My words came like I was dragging them over deep trenched ground, but I had to persevere somehow. I've been thrown invites many times, accepted so many more I've declined. But this feels different, it doesn't feel designed. And your side I'm curious to hear. She said the truth is I was out this evening just passing by and heard words intriguing, a voice singing something he truly believed in with a passion and fire so clear. She asked, what did you think when I approached you? Was I a stranger or someone who knew you? A new friend or a soul stealer to indispose you? I grinned and said, all of those and more. She laughed with her lips and also with her eyes, teasingly said, I'm the one who compromised. She let her hand briefly soft land on my thigh and beckoned me to the room next door. I followed her in and she dimmed the light. We stood face to face and the air grew tight. She said, you can lie to me tomorrow if you're honest with me tonight. Her jade eyes closed and I kissed their shooting lids. I slow slid my tongue down her soft cheek, felt a flood of warmth as our mouths did meet. When we were undressed we let our bodies speak, and not a secret did they keep hid. When the sun was rising, we were still entwined, receiving, responding to souls, one mind. Inside heaven's door where love is defined by giving with no thought of gain. We talked between and talked around. Her sacred hallways showed treasure found. The sky could have fallen, the seas run aground. We knew moments that would forever remain. We slept for a while, then as if on cue, we woke up and both said, I was dreaming of you. I took her fingers in mine and said, I swear this is true. If this is all, then my heart will break. I've known many faces, but so few names. Many excuses have I made to my shame. But this is a spark I wish to see flame. Goodbye from your lips would be too hard to take. She lifted her head from my chest, smiled most radiant and said, I confess your thoughts are mine. I want nothing less than to see how far this can grow. It might last a day or many a year. One thing I know that's already clear. It's like you and I have always been here. I nodded and said I know. We showered and made plans for the day. However long we spoke, there was much more to say. We knew something special had come our way, to be nurtured into full bloom. Could you write me a song? She suddenly inquired. How could I not? In all ways you inspire. You intrigue and entrance, set all my senses on fire. She watched me playing my lonesome tune. Okay, that's as far up as I can lift my arm. I surely do hope that one came out okay, because I can't do it a third time. I do apologise for the grumpiness at the start there. If you've made it through to the end, I'm so sorry, but I'm in the end stage of this blasted disease that has wasted my body way to nothing, and I've just got no muscle left, so it's, you know. And it's a long song. Hard enough to write. And I still messed up the last line, because the intention was to slow it down for the last line, but you come here, because I may fall over any second. Right? So, oh, happy Valentine's Day as well. Did I say that? It's not Valentine's Day today. What am I? I'm 63, so my 63rd year without a Valentine's Day card. Again, I messed it up slightly on the last line. Not as bad as the preceding take where I put the wrong last line in. But the last line of the song is the first line of the song. So you go through the song, which starts, she watched me play my lonesome tune, and you go through how they meet, and they have an assignation that turns out to be something special on both their sides, and then, you know, and she's and the next morning, you know, they're chatting away there and everything, and making plans instead of, you know, just making excuses. You know, oh, well, you know, I've got an appointment tonight, today, and you know, oh yeah, I got a meeting, I can't discuss them. You know, you free tomorrow night? Well, I'll let you know. Yeah, and I'll let you know too as well. You know. And she says, you know, could you write a song for me? She softly inquired. How could I not? In so many ways you inspire. You intrigue and enchant, set all my senses afire. I began, she watched me playing my lonesome tune. I missed out the word she began. So the last line of the song, you know, is the first line of the song. So you go through the song, you know, and it's like MC Isha, you know, the hands are drawing each other. When you get the last line of the song, you find out that, well, the last verse of the song, when she says, can you write a song for me? And this is the song that he wrote for her, which I thought was pretty clever. I didn't know it was going to end that way when it started coming. I just I don't want to give my secrets away, I don't want to go too much, but I was picturing an extraordinarily beautiful lady who I've never met, but I found very inspiring, and in my head, and I guess I am the guy in that song. So it's not a true story, but it is a true story. Thank you so much for your time and patience. I would love to do a slow version, but the cameras don't record that long, and I can't stand up that long. Other than that, it's all going well, huh? Take care of yourselves, everyone. Love to all except 3.